What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Impact Network's T1 Scrims 7 o'clock version, I guess I could say. I am Random X. A lot of you guys know me, some of you guys don't. I haven't casted Scrims in a while, but wanted to, you kind of miss it after a while. So there is a 3-minute delay. I will be trying to keep up with as much of the action as I can. Good luck to the teams. There's 5 maps. I'm sure all these people already know the order of the map. Anna has them as her literal name in the Discord. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the cheesy music. And we'll get started in about 7 minutes. I'll be chatting with you guys in the chat. Peace. Hello? Welcome. Oh, 24. Nice. Playing in these, huh? GG's. As the room fills up. Get used to this damn cheesy music, I swear. I've made it, boys. I get to cast scrims with OP players. It's live as far as I know. I'm alive. I'm streaming. There is a 3-minute delay. No Warzone today. I'm gonna get drunk later on. Sorry if that doesn't sound professional, but it's New Year's Eve and I plan to take a shot for every New Year we get, because I live in the West Coast. I know a lot of you guys in the East Coast, so there you go. I start at 9. Team 23 19E NA last minute edition. Alright. Oh yeah, actually I gotta look at my cheat sheet because I need to I don't wanna mispronounce names, okay? Wanna get in trouble. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I'm gonna try my hardest. It's been a few months. At least a couple of months since I've casted some scrims. Maybe a couple of months. I shall show no preference to any individual player. But I try my hardest to keep up with the action, okay? I'm the type of caster that once I see action, like if I see 2 teams fighting and stuff happens, I like to kind of see what happens. Unless I notice it becomes kind of like a stalemate. But like if one team hits and knocks another one and thirsts them, like I want to see it through, right? So that's what you'll be getting from me. Anna commentating with you. Dun dun dun. No, probably not. I don't know. I'm not in actually the stream chat. Oh boy, I can already tell you there's gonna be some names that I'm a butcher. I'm sure. Melody, thank you for the gifted sub. Nice. Muchas gracias. Gonna get a little bit of sub hype. M's Raw, thank you for the cupcake with the bloop sound effect. That is not my sound, okay? That is what Trovo does. I would have chose something a little bit more, I don't know. Not that. Snatch is my cutie pie face. Okay. Happy New Year's from the UK. Hey, look at that. See? I could have. So you're telling me I could have started drinking already? I should have started already? Noise. Background noise? What background noise? Are you talking about the heat? Hey, it's cold in here, okay? Us Californians, as soon as it gets down to like the lower 70s, high 60s, it's freezing cold for us, all right? Oh shit, it's random. It is I. And there we go. Start first round. Nice. Let me, actually, now I know why I pulled up Discord so I can have my little cheat sheet here. Hopefully I forgot to turn off the odd chat. If not, we're going to be hearing some OPT1 shit talking. Yes. Best kind. The best kind, okay. All right, and we do have some last minute additions, so I'll try to keep up. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's, man. Where you been? I am also streaming on YouTube, just for you guys, fully aware, for any of you guys that want to, like, if I capture something awesome and you want to go get a clip or something and you don't have the rewind function on Trovo, this will be saved on YouTube as well. Pretty decent quality over there, right? Wait, 24, you got booted? I wanted to see you body people. What's up? What happened with that? All right, guys. All right, sorry. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes off the chat and on the game. Let's take a look at the flight path. Starting just west of Severny, gonna go pretty much right over school apartments and end on that huge mountain just to the west of Novo. Pretty decent flight path. Could have been more centered, but teams should be able to get to pretty much any location within reason. Let's see if we're gonna have any teams jumping out first. I do see Team 5, Enigma Fan Club. Very nice. It looks like they're gonna head to Severny. Nobody contesting them there. Team 4, Execute. I'll be looking at my cheat sheet a lot. Heading towards the Zarki area, potentially maybe even North George Pool Apartments, along with Segment X, Team 12, Team 23, 19E NA edition, as I was told. Also heading towards that general area. Probably gonna grab some vehicles. Pretty sure. Nobody at Roz. Nobody staying at school, as somewhat expected, as this flight path was directly over those areas. Do see a few teams maybe trying to get to Stauber. 2 teams contesting inside of Yasnaya, and then those 2 teams just north of Yasnaya, 11 and 18. Looks like they're gonna head towards Shelter Mansion area. You see quite a few teams dropping off towards the end of the flight path. The militia heading towards Novo. Team 19 heading towards military. Nobody's gonna contest them there. I'm not seeing a whole lot of action except for right here. Let's go right here. Hopefully I don't get this audio glitch. 19 ACE is already knocked and thirsted someone. He's taking a bunch of damage, but he's the one doing all the damage to these people right now. Rad's gonna get over. This is potentially bad right here. Only trying to get him knocked. Gets 2 shots each. Oh, and a nice shot. He did only have a revolver, though. Let's see if Jesse can maybe potentially find some kind of gun. Does find a PP Bison with Sin SB taking off from here. I see quite a few knocks happening around. Acer over there with Gods. Got to be careful. He is severely hurt. It looks like he is going to get revived. Well, Sin SB trying to look for some meds. Let's go check out Acer, see what's going on with him, see if he's able to find some meds. Does have boosters on. Should be able to slightly get maybe about halfway's health. Does not have any bandages. Is stuck with somebody here. Gods with an M16 taking shots at Acer. Acer taking a lot more damage. Do have some action going on elsewhere. Back inside of Georgia, looks like. SB taking some severe damage. Leon as well gets the thirst. Jesse kind of trying to sneak out. Unfortunately, though, heading towards segment X, so it's not really much of an escape over there. Let's go back over to Acer and Gods from Team 17. Fear. Easy enough. In the meantime, let's go ahead and investigate the rest of this map, see if there's any other notable action. I do see Bishop now. It looks like he's kind of stuck here. Might have been pretty sure they were split looting. Unfortunately, got stuck with one member of Team. Wait, what is this? Team 6, Punjab Esports. There you go. And also has a member from Team 6 heading over here to Bishop. So Bishop's kind of in a tight spot with the rest of his team inside of Yasnaya. Does get one knock on Devil. Devil? Is that how you pronounce that? Gets at least a knock. This will be a good opportunity to push. Unfortunately, does not have a whole lot of meds. Did pick up a med kit. Decides to go for another knock, but gets knocked himself. Unfortunately, now thirsted. Devil's going to be able to get the revive. Must have been some miscommunication, or either that, potentially maybe even AFK in the very beginning. Definitely not an optimum start for Team 20. Let's go back to Team 9. SB still trying to look for some meds. Looks like Carnage potentially has picked up Acer. Got him out of there. And I am seeing some action elsewhere with Most Wanted. Gets a knock on 33 Esports and a thirst on Condi. Let's see where the rest of Team 14 is at. Left, which is 2 players inside of Stauber as well, with Most Wanted losing Tragic Nemesis. So 2-2 if they decide to meet up again. Looks like Enigma's fan club heading down from Severny. 2-2 sort of, right? Team 20 might potentially run into Team 18 as they make their rotations. I'll keep an eye on that. Other than that, not seeing a whole lot of action right now. Team 13 potentially maybe with Team 21. No, nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look at Enigma fan club as they make their rotations inwards. And he's just gonna chill to the next zone, right? Here comes the rest of the fan club. It's a nice little spot inside. Seen many circles end in this general area. Let's go check out the loot. Let's go check out Team 8. As we're a little bit of a dry spot with the action, we can go ahead and take a look at each of these teams, see how they're looted. Most teams have been by themselves thus far. A little bit of action in the very beginning, but other than that, most teams were separated from other teams, so should be able to get decent loot. Not expecting a whole lot of action from now on, unless teams rotate into each other, which is very common. There is 5 maps today, guys. Let's go check out Most Wanted as they're kind of encroaching onto Team 10. Blinded to win. And they do actually hear. It looks like Garu might actually have maybe heard or spotted One of them. Definitely looking towards that direction. Scar L with the 6x scope. See if he spots. He's actually not looking towards J. He destroying the tires off the UAZ, I'm assuming. Oh, he sees Versa. Took a few shots. Half damage to Versa. Very proficient with that. Scar L. Single shot with the 6x scope. Although, like I said, Jay is extremely close to there. I wonder what kind of gear he has. It looks like he has a Tommy and an AKM. And look at that. Shots returned by Versa. Very nearly gets the knock on Garu. Jay still chilling. Waiting for an opportunity to strike. I'm not sure what kind of scopes he has. I would have to wait till he scope. Maybe I can look right here. 3x scope and an AKM plus the Tommy. It's a decent. It's definitely doable from that range. Definitely seen Jay do it from further ranges than this. Let's see if Garo's gonna decide to push. If he pushes towards, nah, he's gonna push back. I thought he was gonna push towards that compound. That would have been a very bad mood. Instead, decides to join back up with the rest of his squad. You might start seeing some stuff right here. Russell definitely heading towards Team 5. Segment X versus Enigma's fan club. What is Team 14's name? 33 Esports? That's at least what I have on my little cheat sheet. And these guys are just kind of... Sorry, I started getting cold. I turned my damn heater on. Hello, everybody over there. Prodigy Clan. Sorry, there is a 3-minute delay. Russell definitely looking that way. Suspecting maybe. This can't be. Not much going on yet, as expected. I'm not expecting a whole lot until maybe the next zone. Teams are definitely starting to get a little bit closer to each other, but still pretty much well separated, except for maybe Team 5 and 12. Pretty close to each other, especially Russell. Not sure if he knows Team 5's down there. Keeps kind of looking that way, but not 100% sure if they know they're down there. Yasnaya only has Team 10 inside. Carnage getting a knock, so let's go over to Team 23. Outside of zone, west of Georgeville Crates. Looks like they finished off whoever was here. Jesse. Remaining member of Team Fear. Team Fear, the first squad to be wiped as 19E NA edition moves in from the zone. Let's go back over. Actually, I'm kind of curious if they. Let's see what rotation they're gonna take. If they go straight east, which it doesn't look like they're gonna, they could potentially run into Team 9. The zone's about to close. We'll see how the zone moves. Right now, Yasnaya almost centered perfectly in this. Oh, look at this. Let's go back to Team 10, separated. Maybe potentially got shot at, which is the reason why they came back around. Let's go check out, see if Russell's been made aware that they're over there. Xenox didn't kill me either. Xenox is right here. Let's go check out Fate. Took one shot. Looks like he gets shot back. Does do a little bit of damage to Coops. So this should make Team 12 now aware that there's someone right here at the gas station if they weren't already. And here comes Team 20 now coming in right here. This is not a good spot for Team 20 to come in. Team 10 on one side, Team 5 on the other. Although taking this little hills in his hand is actually a pretty decent spot. I'm not going to stop here. You forgot there was the delay? That's why I tend not to respond back to chat because there's a 3-minute delay. And the thing is, I was told I didn't have to, but in order to keep the integrity, I don't want people complaining to me that you should have put a delay on. So I just put the delay on. It sucks for being able to communicate with my chat, but I'd rather the games go smoothly without allegations of potential stream sniping. Which, you know, if you're in these scrims, you're doing these for practice. You shouldn't be stream sniping, but never know. Is random stream low for everyone, or is it just me? Probably just you. Hold on, let me talk directly in to the mic like this. I am seeing some fighting going on. Trying to figure out exactly where it's coming from. Prism, Team 16. Let's go check out Prism. Rage has been knocked. This is the house. Yes, okay. MTA Stevo. Let's go Team 8. Right there next to Mansion. Must have been a faraway knock because I don't see no one next to them. Down goes Peaceful. He was actually, I believe he was a one, somehow was able to get in here as a one-person's squad, taken out early in the round. Starting to see a lot of movement from these teams. This next zone definitely going to force these guys a lot closer to each other. Should start seeing a lot more action. 19E taking towards the northern. They're actually the most northern team right now in this zone. At the base of Stalber Mountain Hill, mountain probably I would say. Let's go back to Team 5. They're still chilling. Staring at Telly's butt. Okay, definitely did not mean to do that. Zone is closing in. Let's see how this zone's gonna affect these teams. I'm kind of hoping it pushes away from Yasnaya. Definitely don't like when it ends inside the city. There's a lot of camping, but you know, stuff happens. makes the casting job a little harder, but obviously it doesn't matter if it's for the teams, right? All right, let's see how the zone moves. How much of a Yasnaya is going to stay inside the zone. Oh, okay, look at that. Wow. So the zone shifts all the way over to the northwest. Most teams are going to have to push inwards with the lake, pond, whatever the hell you want to call it, and the river still in play. I want to say 23 is going to take this compound. Or no. Where are they going to go? Teams are already making their moves. You got to make your move now before... There you go, Shack life. Nice. Let's go check out Team 18 as they're going to be passing by Team 11. There should be some fire going on here. There you go. Some shots fired as Team 11 takes off from here. Looks like they're going to be able to get away without any damage. In the meantime, let's go over to segment next. I did see some of them getting some knocks over here with the red zone right above them. Looks like Venom from Team 7, Level X, has been knocked. And now has been finished off. So Venom finished Level X with only 2 players left, Ultron and Beast X, fellow X person. Team 12 now with Team Jab Esports. There you go. It's the knock on Razor. Thirsted as well. Yeah, with the remaining members of Team 6. Let's see if they don't get the knock on Seeing as he passes by. Trying to find, has to be careful being too much out in the open with all these people trying to find their current play. Look how many teams came all the way from Yasnaya, went all the way east and up around. You see that? Especially Team 10. That's an extreme rotation. But it might pay off for them, since there's really not a whole lot of teams towards the north right now. In fact, let's go check out Team 13 as they're facing off against the Militia, I believe, Team 8. Yes, Stevo has been knocked. It's only slapped. And his buddy right here that's reviving him. It's a full squad right here. I'm not sure where their third player's at. They could definitely use the help. Some mollies being tossed. Cooking up a nade. Let's see. Oh, wow. If it wasn't for that little ridge right there, that would have been a guaranteed knocked on Purge. Does do a little bit of damage on Stevo with that nade he returned. Some more nades being tossed. Where is their other member? Slapped way outside zone. Is he walk? He is walking. He needs to find a vehicle and try to see if he can provide cover. Meanwhile, Stevo and his partner are about to take off from right here. Trying to. Looks like their vehicle might be stuck. That's definitely not a good thing, good situation to be in. Especially, let's see if there's any teams above them. No, they're lucky there's no teams above them right now. Let's go over to Team 15. Fighting against Team 10. Team 10 made that extreme rotation all the way over from Yasnaya. Got knocked. Most Wanted Jay. I see stuff happening with Prison and Most Wanted inside the kill feed. Jay has been knocked. Thirsted. Versa thirsted as well. Nades just flying in towards Team 15. Gets one, then gets knocked. About to be thirsted. Where is the remaining members of Team 15? Look at there goes Noble Drake trying to chill. Looks like him and his teammate over here, Jat. Only ones left as he comes in on a buggy. Definitely gonna draw some attention. Nades coming in. He's gonna get in from both sides. He gets the knock on Gabriel. Down goes Ander. Gato comes up, finishes off Team 15. Very nicely done. Gabriel, unfortunately though, has been thirsted. Let's go check out Team 8 and Team 4 as they're really close to each other. Getting pinned down kind of out in the open. Well, actually, never mind, that tower thing just barely rendered in. Definitely not in a good spot. Down goes Stevo, getting knocked from the side. Not sure how much cover they're going to have. I think they're getting shot at by Team Prism. We also have some action down here with Segment X. Down goes Speedy, knocked. King now the only one left. Try not to make too many subtle movements right now. I'm not even sure if he's in zone. He's not in zone. He has to actually move in a little bit closer. Now we have Team 8. 18 coming up from behind Team Prism. Knocked. Rage knocked from the Team Prism, and down goes Pew Pew. Thirsted as well. And now Team 18 getting shot from various directions as the zone closes in. You know, force these teams to come in. Fourth zone does do quite a damage, so you're gonna be coming in hot for sure. And Snatch gets the knock on Devil. Let's see if he can finish off Sing. Does not. He is able to finish off, at least get the thirst on Devil. Let's see if he can get to zone. He's about 90 meters away from zone. Look at all the chaos he's just looking at over there. Let's go switch over here. And down. Chingyuan? Chingyuan? I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry, like I've already said, guys, I was gonna butcher a bunch of names, okay? I already knew that. You guys can feel free to correct me. Down goes his partner. He's losing health so fast. No helmet, no meds, bandages, and he's at this point he's just trying to see if he can get to like 13th place. And down he's gonna go down right now. He's trying to see if he can get to 13th. He's so close. He's good. Oh no! Snatched waiting. Can we say he snatched his life away from him? Seeing forced to swim. Now, this is actually a pretty decent strategy considering how the zone's in here. Although once he has to come out, he's gonna pretty much be out in the middle of the open. Down goes the deal, getting knocked by Carnage, who was snaking in the middle of the field. 19 ENA edition, still a full squad. 6 kills thus far. Looking very solid for Team 23. They do gotta be careful with potentially Snatch, who's kind of out and about. He's gonna head straight towards Team 23. He's gonna get knocked from this vehicle. Took shots. They took a dive. Russell knocked by Fate from Team 4. And then here comes Coops to get the thirst. Kill stolen by Coops. Coops got to be very careful he does not get knocked from Fate as well, because this is the exact same position he was in from that kill he just stole. Fate in a very nice position, covered in this sniper tower near the edge of the zone. Does got to be careful though, he has a whole Team 5 next to him. Wonder if he had any nades. A few well-placed nades right there can make all the difference right now. Level X Beast has been knocked at the edge of the water. Ultron now the only one left. Let's see if he can get the revive. It does have the smokes, and here comes some nades. Just barely, a little bit more towards the east, and that would have been probably at least a thirst for sure on Beast X. But for right now, he is okay. Spring has been knocked. HH24 has been knocked. Coops knocked. Tally now the only one alive. 6 kills thus far for Enigma Fan Club. Looks like King Ed doing all that damage from the side outside the zone, trying to heal up. Does have 9 first aid kits. Down goes Snatchy, getting knocked by Acer. Quite a distance away from this his team. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get revived. The water's still in play, so that's actually a good thing for the Sing, who's been chilling inside the water thus far, just popping up every once in a while to get some air. So he can probably out survive a lot of these teams right now as a solo. And here comes and down goes Sin B, getting knocked by and finished off by Xenox from Team 23. 9 kills thus far for 19 ENA edition. And look at that, Snatchy was actually revived. They deemed him worthy of revival, only to get knocked by Acer yet again. Acer's like, nope, I'm getting that kill. Let's see if anybody doesn't steal that kill from Acer, but that's the second time he's knocked Snatchy. There is no saving him this time. The zone's gonna definitely kill him right now, as Ultron gets the knock on Rage from Team Prison. He's trying to get in from the zone. Look at that. Right at the, look at the Sing. Wow. Look at that. Like a Navy SEAL comes out, goes right back in. Secures at least 6th place for Punjab Esports. Very nicely done. Down goes Prism. Down goes execute as well. King S still trying to survive. Unfortunately, no more first aids. Does have a few bandages, and luckily a little bit of cover, at least visually, by this tree right here. It looks like Team 14's. I'm gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna butcher this, I'm sure, but he's alive. He's attempting to do what the Sing was doing. This is. I mean, obviously, we're down to just 5 teams and Team 23 with 11 kills, a full squad. Although they're not in zone, they are gonna have to push in towards zone, but it's looking very promising for them right now. But that's what his name is. Telly Thirsted by Samel. Unfortunately for King, yeah, I mean, if he had first aids, he might be able to sneak in there. Down he goes, finished off by Carnage. Carnage sneaking his way in there. The 4v1. They know where he's at. They knows he's in the water. I would get pans and start. He's on. No, he's gonna go swim off to his own death. Does not want to give him that extra point. Very nicely done by 19 Esports in A edition. Xenox with 5 kills, Acer with 4 kills, Carnage with 4 kills, and Samel right there with 1 kill. 14 kills total. Very nicely done. 33 Esports coming in second with 2 kills, and Punjab Esports coming in third with 4 kills. Might I add, the Sing was in that water for a good long while, man. He was definitely bringing out his inner, finding Dory. And it worked out for him. Definitely worked out for him. So I think I noticed him from when he was there was still 14 teams left. Made it all the way to 3rd place by doing that. So very nice strategy. Very lucky that the zone ended like that for him and he was able to do that. So GG's to the teams. Very nicely done. Let me take some screenshots just in case. Wasn't required. Didn't tell me I need to take them. But better safe than sorry, right? Very nicely done. As we get ready for the next round, let me go ahead and close the ability to be able to see. And we'll start the next round very shortly. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started for the next round. 5-minute wait time before we start the second round. Miramar. For those of you guys who are not familiar with Impact Tier 1 scrims, these are the zone is sped up to 1.1, so 10% faster zone, 2 times AR, I believe, 2 times loot, right? Oh yeah, you know what? I just okay. So I put my stream 18 plus just in case I curse, you know, when I'm streaming my own stuff. But obviously, when I'm streaming, when I'm casting scrims, I try to keep it professional. So let's go ahead and change it to 13 plus. There you go. Para 24. Para 24. Nice. As I said, guys, I am streaming on YouTube, so if you guys want to drop me a sub, you want to subscribe to my YouTube, for any of you guys that are actually in these scrims that are not subscribed to me on Trovo, right, an actual paid subscription, if you're over there on YouTube, you can rewatch the stream if you need to get any clips, or maybe you did something awesome and I caught it. It's on my YouTube channel. I'm streaming live right now, and the video will be available as soon as I'm done streaming. It's available now. And you can rewind and stuff over there, so feel free. We should be starting in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Of course, by the time you guys hear this, we'll be starting, but whatever. I do not have an OnlyFans, okay? Yet. Just messing. By the way, guys, Happy New Year's. If there's any EU, by chance, I don't know, maybe there's some EU players in here. Happy New Year's. Oh, and as a friendly reminder to maybe some of you guys already know this, but anybody new to my stream, I'll be doing some UC customs. If you're not familiar with what that means, you're gonna be little small custom rooms. You win, you get $1 worth of UC that you can spend in game. Doesn't sound like a whole lot. I do some giveaways. You know, win a few. Maybe you need a name change. Who knows, right? So come by 4 to 8 o'clock Pacific time, 7 to 11 o'clock Eastern. That is tomorrow. For the New Year's, let's celebrate with some UC customs. And of course, Saturday I do 8-hour streams as well. So UC and PayPal customs. And anyone's welcome to do so. Oh, and by the way, guys, so... Oh, good night, Ashley. All right, here we go. Start of the second round, Miramar. For those of you guys that are also familiar with the Open Division B, I believe it's called, for Impact Network, I will be streaming those on Mondays. So if any of you guys out there that want to be able to join in, you have a team, make sure you guys sign up. Join the Impact Network Discord. Do me a favor and do the command IMPACT. You know, exclamation IMPACT altogether, and it'll give you the Discord link for their Discord. Obviously, that's what a Discord link is for, right? And join in. I will be casting those on Mondays, and those are 4 rounds. So, GG's. Maybe work your way to be able to play in these right here, in these with these top teams, right? So good way to work your way in there. Did it not take? Look, so it just didn't want to take me in the plane with them. Let's see. There you go. So let's take a look at the flight path, starting just west of El Pozo, slightly north of San Martin, and finishing off northeast of El Azahar. So a little bit further north than favorable, right? So you're not gonna be able to get to these southern parts of the map by jumping there, but definitely, you know, obviously a car, but could have been a better flight path, but at least it's mostly centered. Definitely seen a lot worse, am I right? So Team 2319 Esports, along with the militia, it looks like we're gonna have a hot drop potentially at Ruins. Is that what I'm seeing here? I mean, I'm all for a little bit of a hot drop. Let's go check it out. With Slapped dropping just low, but you know what? This might be advantageous for Team 8 if he gets a decent gun and is able to get on that hill. Team 19 right now. 23. I say 19 because of the 19E Esports. Xenox and Carnage. Dangerously close to 3 members of the militia. Let's see if they've gotten any weapons, what kind of luck they've gotten. S12 with an ump. Round still adjusting itself. Very nice loot in this building. AKM now with an M4. Definitely seen a lot of action elsewhere. Thought I was gonna potentially pop off here, but it looks like we're having some issues inside of Hacienda del Patron. Down goes Salty, Thirsted with King Knock. Level X has a good chance to get some early points with the squad wipe here. And down goes Daisuke. Let's see if they got any thirst for Team 7. No, so they got 2 knocked, but they should be able to get revived. Very nicely done for Team 7, getting 4 points early. Team 21, unfortunately, going down early in the round for Versatile. And let's go back over to Xenox and Carnage, because they were pretty close to Team Militia, starting to rotate around up on this hill. With Steva within their sights, I do see some action going on with Team 20. In the meantime, let's go check out Chico. He's very nearly knocked. You guys have to be careful. 1 shot. Down he goes. Knocked. Not sure if he's going to be able to survive this. Russell. Different squad now. Only has a Winchester. Don't get me wrong. Winchester's very nice weapon, but that's all you got. It's kind of tough. Yeah, there you go. Throw that pan in there. In the meantime, here comes Bishop. Wants a little bit of revenge, evidently, for Chico, because he pushed straight over here. There was really no need other than to try to get some revenge, I guess. Carnage has been knocked. Thirsted. What a surprise. Xenox knocked Thirsted as well. Wow, I didn't think anything was gonna pop off right there right away, but looks like they got pushed. I'm not even sure how this happened. I'm sure you guys seen it from Xenox's point of view. He is streaming on over here on Trovo as well. So, but damn, okay, I was not expecting those early knocks. And down goes Bishop. As I stated, he had really no reason to come over here other than he wanted a little bit of revenge for his teammate, and unfortunately it costed him. Was not able to get revenge. And let's see what's gonna happen with the rest of Team 19. They had a spectacular first round. 14 kills, first place. They were just dominating the entire time. Unfortunately, does not look very promising. And down goes Acer, getting slapped by Slap from the militia, along with Sam Al. So 19 ENA edition, second team to be wiped from this squad. And I do see some action going down with Punjab Esports, so let's go check them out. I think they were team 6. Came to see you trash casting. Okay, mission accomplished. Sorry. Let's go over to Al Zahar, where we have some action going down. It looks like Ace, at least this time, has a full squad. Unfortunately, getting pretty much taken out. Killer. It looks like maybe there might have been, I don't know if Hazard has a different, he has the Punjab Esports clan tag. Maybe might have been in the wrong position, or who knows, I don't know, right? And Killer's AFK in a bikini suit, middle of the desert. Very nice. Unfortunately, not in zone. So as soon as, I mean, I don't know, I assume a few teams could die before the zone actually comes in. Alucard as well. Another, how did I go from one AFK person to another? Okay, nice. Just right there in Hacienda, just chilling. All right, guys, who do you think is going to survive longer, Killer or Alucard? If you look at it, Alucard's going to get hit. I don't know. It depends on who gets hit by the zone first, right? Down goes Hazard. Finished off by Team 10. I want to say the zone's going to definitely hit Killer first. So Killer's going to go down. Unless he, by some chance, he or she, I don't know, by chance, comes in, gets the, comes back in. I mean, it could happen. See, when I do that, guys, I get knocked, or I take half damage. King and Russell against a Noble Rio. Oh, and then down goes Russell. Not sure how T-God did not take more damage than that from that exploded SUV. Definitely, or Bronco, whatever you want to call it. This Bronco to me. Yeah, but definitely looked like T-God was a lot closer there. And down goes King Ed, getting knocked by a very nicely placed nade towards King Ed. God and Valet. Down goes T-God with Valak getting the knock. Do these guys have vehicles? They can rush over there, potentially save King. Never mind, it's definitely not worth it. Down goes King Ed. Thirsted. Looks like, I believe that was Coops, or one of these guys shooting over there. Ah, it was HH24. There you go. Being very sneaky. Sneaky snake in Miramar. And speaking of HH24, gets knocked by PK's Jat G. And here comes the rest of the Pittsburgh Knights. HH24 just way too far from any other. I mean, you got a whole PK squad here. I don't see the rest of Enigma's fan club, Team 5, heading over here to save. Although HH24 definitely worth the save. I mean, shit. If I was in these scrims, I'd give my life for HH24. It'd be a good trade. For the cause, right? For the boys, yes. Down goes Coops. Look at this very nice. He's very nice. Trickster is very nicely positioned. Gets the thirst on yet another member. Coops. Now Spring is very fortunate that Trickster cannot see him from that position. 1 hour delay, imagine. Let's go check out Team 17. Jesse taking some damage from Team 10, blinded to win. Yeah, the god, he's just chilling. It's all good. Oh, very nice nade tossed by Jesse right there. Gets the knock on Gato outside the zone. Luckily, first zone. And another nade very nearly could have got the knock on Gabriel. Gabriel not trying to respawn back. Looks like, I believe, Jesse with another nade as he or she, I'm assuming she, takes off. Very nearly gets a knock. I don't know, that might be enough. Luckily it's the first zone. Had this been like the second or third, potentially would have got knocked right there. And down goes Jesse. Thirsted as well. After all that, unfortunately, no backup for Jesse right here. All alone. Was very nearly able to knock two with some very nicely timed, very nicely placed grenades. And very nearly knocked a third. Unfortunately, no help here. Killer about to die. Have they seen? Where is? I think they killed. Is this guy also AFK? No, he's not here. I'm all looking for AFK people. Come on, man. All right, let's at least have a moment of silence for Killer, who was probably disconnected from the round against his own will, right? GG's. You got your team to at least 17th place. Congrats. Can you little clap, little round of applause, please? You tried. Valiant effort. This is where you insert the sad music, right? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. And GG's. Why did I just watch that death? Well, there's nothing else going on, so might as well. Sorry, I had to. He left us with at least a memorable memory for sure. Team 9 and 11 are pretty much the closest teams to each other. So this is probably where we'll see most of the action, at least for right now. There's quite a few teams are making. Notice there's rotations. I wish I could mark on the screen because you can see, starting from Team 17, they're rotating all the way from the west, trying to come in from the south. But the problem is that every single one of these teams are going to be doing the exact same thing. It looks like. And this southern part of the zone is going to start getting pretty crowded. Right now, there's nobody inside of Los Leones. Now, the chances that the zone makes an extreme shift towards the east and ends up staying inside Los Leones, very slim. But, I mean, the zone has been shifting. Especially the last in Erangel, right? The zone shifted all the way to the northwest and made a lot of teams move in. Back over to Team 11. I also did see Team, there we go, right here, 3 and 18, PK and Jock. Trickster lining up a nice nade, trying to find each other. That nade's gonna hurt. Down goes Trickster. Now he knows where to throw the nades. Let's see if he can get a thirst. If he throws it in the exact same location, no, he underthrew that right there. Trickster might be able to get back and get revived here. That was a very nice nade. Unfortunately, looks like Trickster is going to get revived. Unfortunately for Team 18. Fortunate for Team 3. And down goes Pew Pew. So, member from each team knocked. Here comes another nade. Very close to getting another knock right there. Very lucky for Trickster as he's healing up each side. Not being able to push really right now. Jat G delivering another nade. Does not connect. Lolita now. Unfortunately, Pew Pew knocked again. This time by Jat G with the nade. Let's see if Team 3 doesn't decide to push. Tags him again. Lolita gets knocked. This is 2 knocked. Here comes the rest of Team PK as Ying tries to get the revive. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Very nicely done. Very nice push by Jat G. All started with that nade. Very nice, friend. And look at the zone shift all the way to the northwest, just like that last Erangel map. That zone shifted all the way northwest for these teams. Team 13. Let's go check out my buddy 24 with the Goon Squad. With the militia now taking this kind of, I don't say Overwatch position, but definitely elevated slightly above them with no cover. Neither one of these teams are in zone. Teammate's gonna have easier time trying to get in zone, unless I'm pretty sure 13. There you go. You got some cars right here. You gotta be careful though with those guys up there on that hill. It's gonna be a dangerous push. Let's see if Jagger doesn't get in position and just starts looking back. Shots fired. Looks like Stevo gets the knock on Prism's Snatchy. Don't tell me, Fema. I already know what you're gonna say, okay? And Chapo. I believe it was Chapo that came in last time that got the revive on Snatchy when he got knocked by Acer. Unfortunately, that nade's not gonna reach. Sing right now has the potential to kind of third party this and get a few extra points for the squad. And Chapo has been knocked. And just as I said, I just barely left Sing right now. He does exactly what I thought. What I had said, he has a very nice spot and he could have definitely third party. Definitely doing exactly that. Gets the knock. A few knocks. Snatchy, unfortunately, this is the second knock that I know of, so he's bleeding out pretty fast. 24 getting a knock. Let's go over there with Team 13 and 4. And there we go, Team 4. Execute has been executed. Sorry for the dad puns, but I am a dad, so there's that. Down goes Snatchy for Team Prism, so Team 16 down left to just rage. Can we say he's probably raging that he's the only one left? Yes. With Valak and God from Team Segment X as well. Not sure where. God's over there trapped right now with Team 10. Or at least with one from Team 10 being pinned down right there. Where's the rest of Team 10? Not in zone. The zone's going to start hurting. They got to get in soon. Mr. Captain, state the obvious, huh? See if he is able to successfully. X-God's gonna have trouble getting out of here with Gabriel up there on the hill like that. And down he goes either way, getting knocked by Gato. Thirsted as well. Now Gato can safely get up to that zone. Chumaceta looks like it's gonna end right over, literally right over Chumaceta. whether or not if it's gonna end on the valley part or if it's gonna end on the top part of Chumaceta is a question right now, because it's almost perfectly centered right now, the main city of Chumaceta. So it could end anywhere. It could potentially even end in the center of it, right? So that's gonna be a very interesting zone if it ends right in the center of this valley and the top part of Chumaceta. I feel bad for the teams in the bottom part for sure. You'd rather be elevated than being down. Jat G knocked as Team PK makes their rotation inwards. About to be Dirksen. Look at that. He's able to get to Trickster. Very nicely done. The Pain now getting shot from Team 13. Someone just got blown up. And he's just casually trying to get into his teammate, getting shot from across the way. Down goes Flash, getting knocked by Zeal. PK's not in a good spot right now. Definitely on this side of this hill. Not an optimum place to be right now. Down goes Condi, getting thirsted by Razor. Zeal now the only one right here. Where's his partner? His partner's roughly, what is that? Oof. Yeah. We'll just say roughly oof right there. pretty damn far from him right now. Some nades being thrown. I don't think these nades would reach him. Slapped gets knocked. Prime has been knocked. Where's all this going on? Down here. So much action going on as these teams are all trying to transition in. Oh, look at, they're being nice to him. I'm sure having a very nice, polite conversation. Probably asking him how's his day going, what kind of New Year's parties he gonna have, you know, the good stuff. No toxicity whatsoever, I'm sure. Yeah, right. If only I could keep my odd chat on. The things I would hear, probably, huh? The things I would hear. It used to irritate me, but it's actually kind of funny now. So the zone deciding to take this upper part of Chumaceta. So all these teams right now, which pretty much are most of the teams, are gonna have to now come up towards the top part of Chumaceta, the southern top part. Can we say that? I actually ordered what the fudge? Okay, that was interesting. We actually ordered Chinese food. It's actually waiting for me as soon as I'm done casting. It's chow time. Yes, ma'am and sirs. Gabriel's been knocked, revived. Spring goes down to the zone. Looks like it was a strategic kind of thing. Made it to at least 12th place. Let's go check out Jagger. Definitely taking shots at someone. Sleepless. No? I don't think that was Sleepless. Oh, he is. I'm gonna take shots at him. I'm taking the pop a car and make him spin out. Jay. Thirsted by Level X. Beast X. Come on, render in. There you go. This is why it was going to be tough for these teams in the southern part, the northern bottom part of this zone to try to come in, because having the advantage at the edge like this is just bad for these teams in the bottom part. Although with NB getting knocked, should make it a little bit easier. Ralphino trying to get to cover. Unfortunately, he's going to get bleed out before he's actually able to get to him, or maybe not. I don't know. He is bleeding pretty slowly. Zone is never mind. Zone's coming in. He's down. Level X just down goes Beast X. Down goes Mace. GT Ultron down now. It's up to Venom to stay alive with only 3 first aid kits now. If I was his teammates, I'd start dropping as much as you can. Don't make him search through the boxes. Making him search through the boxes is just... Yeah. GG's. he's gonna have fun trying to get in there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go down, but... So I think I can. And there was a first aid kit right there. Down he goes. Down goes level X to the zone. Being gate kept by Team 9. Now Team 9 having to move into zone. Somehow the solos always find each other. It's like they share a like mind when you're a solo, I swear. Like, how can I survive the longest? And they end up in the same spot. They normally end up killing each other. Just like I was about to say, Valak gets the kill. At least secures at least 8th place. Unfortunately not in zone, so he is gonna have to come in zone right here. This is we're probably gonna potentially maybe see a heal off if it ends in inside one of these buildings. There are still 8 teams left, 20 players left. The live Trickster gets knocked for PK, and he's definitely not gonna get revived. As the rest of PK pushes towards Blinded to win. There's quite a few different teams engaging with each other, so I'm trying to keep track of it all, but it's a little hard. The Militia who got the squad wipe on 19E, the winners of the first round, are able to successfully at least get to 6th place. They are furthest from the zone, though. They do got to get past Prism. At least Rage and Debo, another solo, I believe. Yeah, no Warzone tonight, guys. I'm going to be streaming, but I'm going to be streaming PUBG Mobile. I'm going to be drinking and relaxing and don't know what I'm going to do. Potentially just play. There you go. It's actually a nice position to be in right now when they have that cover. And down goes Debo for Punjabi Sports. Valak now. Another solo by himself. Unfortunately not in zone. 4 teams left. 9 players left alive. Team 10 definitely with the best position. Raid right now being one with the bush. He's probably going to see Steve-O and get the knock on him. Look at that. He's just perfectly lined up there for him. He's going to come out like, surprise, motherfucker. Sorry. Yeah, but that's probably what he's going to do. And he gets the knock on Steve-O. The Thirst, trying to get the Thirst. Gets the Thirst. Trying to get the kill on Slap. Down he goes. So unfortunately, Steve-O and Jagger thirsted. I'm pretty sure Steve-O was like, where the hell was he hiding? He could come back and look. He was in a bush the whole time. So it's down to just 2 teams, a 2v3. 8th zone. Down goes Anders. Suddenly this is even. No, never mind. Down goes Kuhn. So Slap now down goes Slap. So Militia comes in 2nd place with Blinded to win. Coming in 1st place with very nice 15 kills. 1 kill for Gato. Fidel 4 kills. Ander 5 and Gabriel 5. Even though ear raping, yes, I know. But I gotta do it just in case. You never know. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and get ready for the next round. Not sure exactly which map it is, but we'll find out together. Okay? Be right back. We have Sandhawk coming up next, guys. Sandhawk coming up next. EMSVE. That is the map order. Gianna. Plus, I'm only saying what every one of us thought when we saw him on the bush waiting for Steve-O. We all knew that's what was gonna go happen. And more than likely what was in his head as he was doing that. So GG's. We should be starting very soon, guys. It's only like a 5-minute wait between each round. 1 minute to go. Alright, here we go. Third stage. Sandhawk. This one should be a little bit faster. A lot more action, obviously. Smaller map. said, captains state the obvious tonight. All right, here we go. Start of the third round. Let's take a look at the flight path starting. Now this one's a very nicely centered flight path, although it doesn't matter as much as it does on Sandhawk, because Sandhawk's obviously the smaller map. A lot easier to get to places, even if the starting flight path is skewed to one side or another. Definitely sucks when it's skewed to like all the way south or something like on a Miramar map, but Sandhawk a little bit smaller, a lot smaller, so a lot easier to travel is basically what I'm trying to say. And I do not see anyone taking boot camp other than 19 esports, and it looks like they're gonna drop there alone. Although we do have Team 19 most wanted just north at those 3 warehouses, with Jay landing to the east. Guys are gonna land on top of each other, I think. No, he is heading towards the other members. That's what he's doing. Valak has been spotted, although he's already been look at that, found a flare. I don't think flares are allowed though, so pretty sure they're not. Onesie Nag 1, thank you for the follow. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of action right now, considering this is a smaller map. Let's go actually check out Saw May, where we have Team Fear in the same exact area. Friends Forever Gaming. Down goes Revenge, Thirsted, Maniac, Ralphino. The only one's up for Team 11. Good night, Dr. Destro. Happy New Year to you too, man. They are starting to surround him. I'm surprised he does not see his weapon sticking out right there. Or maybe he did, just didn't want to take shots. And down goes Maniac. Down goes Suck for the opposite team. Here comes Ralphino. Gets one knock, very nearly got 2. Could have potentially got the knock, and then the thirst, obviously. Down goes Team 11. Very nice, very nicely done. Early points for Team 17, Team Fear. Let's go check out Noble Esports as they're making their way towards boot camp. They have Valak kind of cornered. I'm assuming Valak might have been a little AFK. That's the reason why. Look at that, trying to molly him out of there, and unfortunately was then taken out. It's like, I don't know, they planned these. All right, I'm gonna throw the molly in there. He's gonna jump out. He's gonna go to the behind the shack. He was just waiting for him. That was perfect execution right there. Now Carnage and Xenox have taken this hill. Carnage got to be careful. He's taking a little bit of damage. And I do see some action going down with Team 14 now. Hunang and Zeal. Extremely hurt. Xenox has been knocked. Let's go back towards Xenox. Let's see if what's gonna happen with him. We did kind of miss the whole action earlier. Acer now has been knocked. I mean, Acer knocks Drake, I should say. And I believe it was Drake that got the knock on Xenox. Maybe, potentially. Or was it could have been this guy. Who knows? I wasn't exactly here when it happened. But it looks like they're going to be able to get the revive on Xenox, which is a good thing. Definitely 5 kills in the first round. And let's go take a look at Team 19 as they have the rest of Team 15 being pushed towards them. Slap getting knocked. Not some good news for the militia who came in second in the last round. T-God has been thirsted. In fact, let's go see if we can kind of catch to see what's going on with the militia. Slapped has been thirsted. Where's the rest of militia? Let's see. I'm not seeing him here. Oh, way over here, way to the north. Family and daughter. Well, we know that's cap because he's like a 13. Well, I don't know. I guess. Never mind. High cute. Taking a little bit of damage. Run, run, run. He's not actually getting any shots. Stevo goes down. Down goes the militia. Let's go over to Team 19. Jay now being surrounded by PK. A little bit of, and now Team PK is getting shot by Team 23 19E Esports NA edition. One knock does not make it a duo. Down goes Jay. Unfortunately, separated quite a distance from his teammates. Let's go check out Team Ace. As 16 Snatch is kind of close to him, but gonna circle all the way around. Team Fear still outside the zone. They're coming in from the south. Zone shifting towards the north. Let's go check out Team PK as Team 23. It looks like they're making their way around. That nade happened to land perfectly on the windowsill. Flash taking a bunch of damage as they're getting completely surrounded by Team 23. Chad gets the knock on Carnage, takes quite a bit of damage. Down goes Trickster. And down goes Jat G. Very nicely done. They're going to be able to get the revive on Carnage. Team 15 should have heard this. They're probably not going to push towards it. I'm assuming. Pretty safe assumption. Look at all these teams over here. Let's go check this out. I did see 24 get a knock. Let's go check out that. I believe that was 33 East. Esports versus Goon Squad. Ah, he's been knocked. Okay, see, there you go. King Egg gets a knock. That is Team 12, Segment X. Let's check that out. Gets a knock and a thirst with God. Also down there with Team 18. It's a nice 2v2 situation at the very edge of the zone. Nades being thrown in by King Egg, kind of forcing him towards the back end of this building. Here comes some more nades. That nade might actually hurt. No? Oh, I forgot there was this Shacker. I thought I was looking at them. And down goes High Cutie. Or High Cute. Jin Yuen. Gets the knock on God. King Air right now damaged a lot. And down goes King Air. He took a lot of damage in the very beginning. More than he gave, so GG's for Team 18. He is the last one left alive, though, so it's going to be pretty tough for him. He's going to have to just purely go into survival mode. Let's go check out Enigma's Fan Club versus Level X. Ultron has been knocked. And down goes Venom. Spring taking a lot of damage. And down goes Mace GT as well. Ultron, if he can throw Molly, if he had a Molly right there and throw it at the door, he would do so much damage right now, or at least force Enigma and Spring and A54 out from there. Down goes Ultron. And Beast X. Level X finished off by Enigma's Fan Club. GG's for Team 5. Let's go back over to Team 13. No? Or actually, let's go take a look at 23. As they're going to be pushing towards Team 9 right here. And Team 9 separated by a decent amount. These guys are traveling like a pack of wolves looking for people to kill. They're hungry for kills. That one nicely placed nade. Wow. He threw that Molly way too far. Down goes that. I mean, I know I'm looking at it from a bird's eye view, and you know, from the ground it's hard to tell, but imagine had he placed that nade just right. That would have been a guaranteed knock. Beyond now being pushed, knocked. Like I said, these guys are traveling like a pack of wolves, and well, when you have these guys separated 2 and 2 like this, too much. Carnage knocked again. Sam L knocks, so Team Sin, they went out getting 2 knocks. In fact, it sounds like Team 21 might take advantage of this, and then they do. They get the thirst on Carnage. Gets the knock on Acer. Xenox the only one left. Xenox taking a little bit of damage as he tries to get the revive for Acer. Bodyguarding right now. Acer does take a bunch of damage. They're in zone, so they don't have to worry about a zone at least. Hello, Christy. Chachi's snaking on the ground. Right next to Paradise Resort. There's actually not... I mean, only Team 15 is kind of close to them, and they're only duos. They definitely have the advantage. I think they're slightly elevated from them. Yes, they are. And here comes the zone. 14-12. The only one left for Team Fear. King Eh? King Eh. Feliz almost año nuevos. Yes. 5 now pushing. Execute. Tempo dead. Tempo wasn't in this round tonight. At least not this one. Maybe the 7, maybe the 10:30 one. I don't know. Yoshi has been knocked. Fate and Tentacion now the only one left. Fate taking massive damage from that grenade. Telly definitely has a nice little angle on Fate. Just barely missed that molly. Slightly more, a little forward, and he would have got that. Fate forced to run, dives to safety. And Fate now knocked. It is all up to Tentacion. He's trying to flank around. He knows who's over there. He ain't trying to go over there to 1v4 those guys. This is a smart decision. Zone shifted all the way to the east, giving the complete advantage right now. Well, not complete advantage, definitely, but for blinded to win. Almost already centered. Yoshi, unfortunately, bleeding out. Gave up on life right there. I do see some action going down with Team Ace and 19E. Nomi has been knocked. Acer gets knocked by Peaceful. Thirsted as well by Peaceful. Sam L gets the knock on Hazard. So it is up to Xenox and Sam. Down goes Peaceful, finished off by Xenox. 10 kills thus far for the team total. With Sam carrying the team right now with 5 kills. 24 getting a knock. Para 24. What's up, Manzo? Zone closing in. And there's so many teams right now concentrated on this west side of the zone, and as soon as the zone closes, it's gonna do so much more damage. Fifth zone does tons of damage. Nemesis knocked for most wanted, just barely able to get the revive. I'm surprised that these guys don't have shots on him. And he just spotted him. Just spotted them. And shot from multiple directions. Down goes most wanted. Down goes Razor, getting knocked by Xenox. And down goes Ivorian. Razor thirsted. Ivorian thirsted as well as the zone comes in. This is going to be a tough. And Sam gets knocked. Xenox at the full send. And down goes Xenox. Down goes 23. Team 23, 19 Esports. Let's go check out Team 14. Transced. GG's for team. Sorry, I was trying to answer someone. And the zone shifted away from Team 10's favor. Goon inside the zone. Unfortunately for Edda, she's knocked Prime as well. Outside the zone, he needs to push forwards. Unfortunately, only has 3 first aids and being gate kept by Enigma's fan club. I wonder if he has 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's too far. That is way too far of a push right there. Question is, he's already out-survived 1 team. How many more teams can he out-survive before he gets taken out? 5th place at least already. The only full squad we have left is Enigma's fan club, with team Blinded to Win with 3 players up, with 1 knocked. And they definitely have advantage on the zone. I mean, HH24 is from Tempo's playing, but Tempo itself, they're not playing. At least not these scrims. Maybe potentially the 1030 ones. This zone's not really... The only one it's really favorable to is this guy right here. He can potentially... If he can get to that track right there, it's going to be really hard. Down goes Gato, getting knocked by Tally with that M24. Very nicely done. Headshot too. Wonder if it probably took off his helmet. No? Yep. Sure did. Popped off the helmet. Down goes Team 18. We're down to just 2 teams. 3 versus 4. With Team 10's Blinded to Win. Just barely getting the revive on Gato. Neither one of these teams are in zone, although Team 10 is... Oh, down goes Gato through the smoke. Very nicely done. Ander now knocked Gabriel. They know there's only 1 left. They're going for this push. And down goes Gabriel. Very nicely done by Enigma's fan club. Getting that win with a solid 14 kills. 4 kills for Coops, 5 for Spring. Tally gets 2 kills. And HH24, 3 kills. Blinded to Win comes in second with 6 kills. And JOK Just One King comes in third with 7 kills. Let me go and take some screenshots of these as we get ready for the 4th round. Vikendi, I'm thinking. Could be wrong. What happens when I think sometimes? All right, so let's get ready for the next round. And it is Vikendi. I'll be right back, guys. Room's filling up. Vikendi. Two minutes before we start. 3-minute delay is plenty fine for practice scrims. Nice full teams. Only one team is missing one player, but doesn't matter. We're about to start. 4th round, Vikindi. All right, let's take a look at the flight path. Now, this flight path definitely a very not nice flight path, to say the least. Starting right in between Dobro and Krichas, and ending right in between Milnar and Winery. All the way. This is an ugly flight path right here. Very ugly flight path right here. Probably the worst one of the night, hopefully, right? Quite a few teams jumping off from the very beginning. Team 4, 16 heading into Dobro. Team 19, 15, and 9 heading past Krichas or towards Krichas. You see some teams heading towards Gorica. See where all these teams go. Looks like we're gonna have somewhat of a hot drop inside a Winery with 2 teams already dropping in here. Villa has Punjabi Sports heading there, paid to, blinded to win. Said paid to win, blinded to win. Exit lobby. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to exit the lobby. Getting fisted at the very end by Trickster. Let's go over to Team 21. Salty has been knocked. High Cute has been knocked as well for the opposite team. Speedy trying to sees the feet. And gets the knock. Thirst as well. Got to get to Salty as quickly as possible. And down goes High Cute. Didn't even wait. Testy is knocked as well for team, so it's just Fate and Yoshi that are up for execute. Looks like they're gonna break away from them. In the meantime, let's go check out Valak, who's over here by Envy and Sabava. Not seeing a whole lot of action right now, guys. This flight path, even though it was very skewed, these teams managed to create a lot of separation between each other. go back over to Dobro. Not a whole lot right now, guys. First zone's always kind of a little slow in action. King A has been knocked. Let's go check out that. There's good as well. Velik gets the knock on Leon. Leon getting the revive. Team Segment X is now left, I think, with just 2 players. Velik and King A have been thirsted with God. Heading towards Team 9. Looks like they want a little bit of revenge for their fallen comrades. Russell's about to have a very nice spot on them. And let's go back over to Dobro to see if I can catch the action. No, down goes a member of Team Prison. Snatchy has been thirsted. And down goes Rage. So Yoshi able to get that clutch save and gets the revive. Getting the revive on Fate. Prism Esports, I believe they are the first squad to be wiped for this round. Team 19 Esports getting close to one of the surviving members of Team Just One King, Team 18. And just like that, we have Team 21 pull up. Gets the knock on Xenox. Sam Al very nearly knocked. Xenox about to bleed out. Here comes some nades. It looks like they're just going to leave Sam. And down goes Sam. Acer and Carnage, the only one that's left. And look at that. The third party from Level X gets the knock on Acer as Acer gets the knock on Daisuke, I believe. Carnage is like, nope. I'm out of here. The third party is unreal in Vikendi. And here comes Level X now. Meanwhile, this guy's just been chilling in here this whole time. Oh, he had no idea. He had no idea there was someone in there. Down goes. And as they're throwing nades, try to take the other guy out, they end up getting this guy who was just in here chilling the whole time. Hearing the madness unfold outside. Down he goes. Thirsted. Team 21 down to just 3 players. So this is a 3v3. No, 3v4, I should say. Tally getting the last kill of Team 18. Let's go over to Most Wanted as they're fighting against Noble Esports. Wait, why did it bring me right here? That's so weird. Kind of a stalemate up here. Like he sees him. Huh. He's just holding that edge right there. And down goes Jay. He was blinded by the lights. No pun intended. Down he goes. Thirsted Nemesis. Now in the same exact building as the two members of Team Noble. Russell has been knocked. About to be Thirsted as well. Thirsted. God, now the only one left. Oh, and that nade gets God. Very nearly killed his own teammate, though. And Level X now getting into it with Team 21. Let's go over to Team 21. Speedy has been knocked. Thirsted. Not sure where the rest of Team 21 is at. It might have been a squad wipe for Team 21. Yeah, down goes Team 21. Finished off by Level X. Let's go over to Team 14 and 17. Nice little 4v4 we got going on here, I believe, right? Let's see. No, exit lobby. I forgot exit lobby was killed right away at the very beginning. Zeal very nearly getting knocked. Suck gets knocked. That's such a funny name. Zeal knocked as well. Here comes 1412. 1412 knocked. Not DD gets the knock on Zeke. Not able to get the knock. And he's able to at least get the thirst on Zeke. Drake. And Trio. T-God. Down goes Noble. And down goes Team 17 as well. Here. Taking out 5. Damn. A little aggressive, aren't they? Wow. Save some for another team that's still alive and able to shoot back, huh? Team 3 pushing past Team 11. Never mind, they're gonna stay. Nade's coming in towards Oliver. Here goes a nade. That nade might do some damage, does not do anything. Some smoke's being popped out. Another smoke. Krish is about to get, there you go, bleeds out. Revenge getting that thirst. Meanwhile, it looks like these guys are trying to get up on that roof, try to get an angle on the action that's going down there. Oliver very nearly getting knocked. Trickster very nearly knocked. Down goes Oliver. Trickster taking a little bit more damage. Maniac trying to get a knock at least on one of these guys. Down goes Maniac. Revenge knocked as well. 2 knocked for PK, Flash, and in fact, never mind. Trickster the only one left. Ralphino the only one left for Friends Forever Gaming. And the third party by Slapped. Nice, able to get some easy kills right there. Unfortunately for PK. I mean, they just finished everyone that was over here. They took complete advantage of that, which was a smart thing to do. They heard all the action down there and they just waited for the opportunity. Down goes Rad. Thirsted as well. Leon knocked as well. Some very nice little single fire going on right here. This is, if they had vehicles, they would. Wow, this is too far of a push actually. Never mind. Although Garu is trying to push open field by himself. Got to be very careful here. And they're trying to get a knock with an M24. And he gets the knock on Leon. That's Leon's second knock that I've noticed. So he's going to start bleeding out a little bit faster. Definitely took off his helmet. Not sure if Team 5 is going to, Team 10 is going to push this. They are moving in closer, taking advantage. Garu's already getting there. Black right behind. Leon's still bleeding out. Sin, SB, barely able to get to the revive. But this is going to allow Team 10 to push all the way in. And down goes Ander, getting knocked by Leon. So Ander knocks Leon with an M24 shot to the head, and Leon replies back when he gets revived with the nade knock. Blacks is gonna be able to save Ander. Leon kind of dangerously pushing out in the open. And now they're getting shot from behind from Punjab Esports. So down goes Leon. SB severely hurt, trying to get a knock. Down goes Envy. And down they go with Team 6, third party in that, helping out Team 10 a little bit with Team 22 now. Ace pushing in towards Team 10. Trying to take advantage of all the chaos right here. Let's see if he can get this nade nicely planted in there. Gets the knock on Garu. This is a push right here for Team 22. They do got to be careful with Team 6 off to the side. They probably don't know they're over there, but they are definitely over there. Ander takes quite a bit of damage right there. And Nomi gets knocked, just as I stated. Punjab Esports was still up there, and they've taken advantage of it with another third-party knock. And down goes Ace. At this point, I mean, they could have probably took full advantage of this and pushed this, but they don't have any vehicles close by. Luckily for Blinded to win, they're able to get everyone up. They still have their full squad. Carnage has just been chilling, hoping nobody, at least not a full squad, comes by. Not that Carnage is not capable of squad wiping, but definitely probably doesn't look forward to it. Except for the clips. And the smack talking afterwards. Last round, Erangel. And there you go. Carnage is able to not get spotted, although he's pretty close to team. Never mind. I think potentially someone might have saw him. I don't know. I don't know if Yoshi or Fate, as they were looking down there, if they spotted him or not. HH24 making his way in towards zone. Sleepless has been knocked. Down goes Nemesis. Versa now the only one left for most wanted, as Nemesis is about to bleed out. Sleepless as well. And down goes Nemesis. Fate getting knocked. Yoshi now the only one up for execute. And let's go. We have half of Enigma's fan club pushing towards a full squad level X. Beast X has already been knocked. Here comes Spring rushing in there. And Temp, HH24, Spring, Telly, they're all knocked. Where's Coops coming in all late? Luckily, he's going to be able to revive every single one of these guys unless he gets shot from somewhere. But luckily for him, there's no one actually around to shoot. This is the 5th zone, though. And he does got to revive multiple people with the zone in closing. So let's see if he's going to be able to do this, because this zone's about to touch them. And it's going to start doing some pretty good damage to them. It's Fate knocked to the zone. Yoshi's going to try to come in. 24 is HH24 is like, screw that, I'm running. He sees a vehicle he's going to try to get. And down he goes. Jagger getting knocked by Jagger from the militia. Spring down. Coops just barely able to get in. Oh, he was barely just able to get into those doors. Into that door. Unfortunately for Telly. Oh no, Telly's in there as well. I thought he was crawling. I thought he was knocked because he was so low in health, but he was actually able to get into zone. Not a very good spot for him to be though, especially since the new zone's roughly, let's see, 170-ish meters away from him, with Team 19 knowing he's right there. I'm pretty sure they see the smoke. Yoshi's gonna full send into zone. No, got flipped around. And down he goes, finished off by Jagger from the militia. Down goes Execute, coming in 8th place. Goon Squad's been pretty quiet. They've been pretty quiet thus far, but they still have their entire squad. Zeal knocked. Condi prepping a nade. Does not get a knock. And down goes Era, blown up by that vehicle. Coops ran or jumped out of his vehicle. Down goes Coops, down goes Enigma's fan club. Well, you can't run over yourself. That means that he jumped out before his vehicle was fully stopped. Zeal very nearly knocked, but fortunately for him was already healing, so he instantly healed. Shots from behind. And Zeal knocked by 24's nade. And here comes another nade. And there you go. Finished off with another nade. So 2 nade kills for Para 24 for Team Goon Squad. Although Team the Militia has been listening to this. That was held way too long, way too long. And luckily, I mean, they're not necessarily in a decent spot in zone, but they're at least near zone. They do have some cover with trees and everything. Still quite a few full teams left here. We got Team 8, Team 10, quite a few, a couple, but a few trios as well. Down goes Perry for Team Blue Squad. And Prime entering back, getting a knock on Ander. Perry 24 getting the revive as Prime kind of holds them back. These guys are not in zone. Their vehicle's blown up. Zone's coming in. Team 10 also not in zone. They're going to have to push in. Unfortunately, being gate kept by Team 6. Down goes Sing, Razor, and Payne now the only ones up. Down goes Fatally Black for the opposite team. Trying to get a thirst, gets another knock. Payne outside the zone taking damage. Ander trying to get the revive. Trying to get the save on his teammate. Down goes Ander. And down goes Team Punjab Esports with Ander and Yadil about to get finished off by the zone. Garu. And of course, I went to go spectate the only other person left alive, and it inverts my screen. GG's. Ander goes down. Gato now the only one left surviving for Team Blinded to win. Down goes Goon Squad. Finished off by the Militia. The Militia came in second for the second game. And they're on their way to at least getting third for this one. Let's see if they can squeak by with the win. They are the only squad left with the full squad still. And they have to travel actually the least amount to the new zone. In fact, there you go. Got themselves to at least second. Gato has been taken out by Most Wanted Team 19. So now it's a nice little 4v2 with Team 19 going to have to push way sooner than Team 8 would. So here comes the zone. And here comes the hard decisions. Zone always makes you decide. Okay. And he's just gonna go down to the zone. GG's not give him that extra kill. So the Militia winning their first round of the night with 8 kills. Jagger 4 kills. Kuhn 2 kills. Stevo 0 kills. And Slapped with 2 kills. Most Wanted coming in second with 5 kills. And Blinded to win coming in third with a decent amount of kills. 10 kills. GG's. Let's go ahead and take some screenshots of this as we prepare for the last round of the night. It's going to be Erangel. And that is the last round for these specific scrims. I would like to remind you guys that tomorrow we'll be doing some UC customs between 4 and 8. So I welcome you guys there if you got nothing else better to do. And let me go ahead and get into this pause screen, and then we'll get ready for the next round. In the meantime, go ahead and enjoy some cheesy ass music. All right, guys, last round of the night for me. And for these scrims, there is, of course, a 7:30 or 10:30 T1 scrims happening. But this is it for me after this round. I welcome you guys back next week, as I will be casting these next week. And also Monday, for any people looking to join some scrims you can actually sign up for and not have to be invited to. So make sure you join the Impact Network. Do the Impact command, and you should be able to get that Discord link. Join it. Make sure you follow the rules of any Discord channel, obviously. And drop me a sub if you can on YouTube, please. That'd be awesome. Oops. My bad. Pressed the wrong button right there. Fitzy Edits. Hello. Welcome back. Where'd I go? Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Da da dun 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 dun. Bow, bow. We should be starting very, very soon. In fact, we should be starting now. Let's see. I see a lot of teams missing. Definitely Team 9 needs some more players. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Reggie. Dun, 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 dun. Those apple juice shots. Yeah, this stuff won't be apple juice that I'm drinking. I'm not sure why Chris is not moving. He should be moving. There you go. All right, last game of the night for me. There is a 10:30 EST, 7:30 PST T1 Scrims slot, but I will not be streaming those. Make sure you stay tuned inside the Impact Network Discord server. They will be announcing who's streaming those, if there's someone streaming them. As I stated on the chat, I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back and hopefully play a little bit, drink a little bit. Happy New Year's to you guys too. Yes. Or maybe he was supposed to be in our team. I don't know. Right, that's all we can hope for, Mercedes, for sure. All right, so no, it's an okay flight path. Could have been a little bit more centered, but starting about 1,000 meters north of Lipovka, gonna go right over Mansion. Not really going through a whole lot of major areas, but passing by them. So definitely Pachinki within range, School, Yasnaya, Rozhok, Military, Nova. We'll probably see people at Milta. Be surprised if we actually see some people at Lipovko. In fact, Team 11's already heading there. You know, and then we got these further parts, George Pool, North George. Primorsk might have some people there, although it is right there at the very end of the flight path. They might judge by how many people are in the plane left whether or not they want to jump there. Alright, let's see these teams where they're going. A lot of action around Yasnaya, or at least near Yasnaya. I see a couple of teams heading towards Kamishki. As I stated, Team 11 stayed at Lipovka. Team 6 and 8 looks like they want to head towards Nova or stay around that general area. And we do have 19 Esports heading towards Primorsk. Along, I'm not sure if these guys are heading towards Primorsk or not, but we do have some action already with Team 7, so let's go check that out. Valak has been knocked. Thirsted. And look at the zone. We're gonna have a military zone. Nice. Team 17, at least these duos, are gonna get surrounded by Team 12 and also Team 10 inside of Yasnaya. get rid of this audio glitch. Down goes King Egg getting thirsted by exit lobby. So now it's just Russell and God for Team Segment X. Dang, I need to just like keep switching between people. Hopefully it'll... There you go. You would think after seasons with that spectating audio glitch, they would fix it, but no. Heck no. It's too much trouble for them. Let's go back over to Yasnai, because I think this is the only place we're actually going to see any action right now. And in fact, there's really not a whole lot right now, guys. So we'll go ahead and stay with Team 17 and 12, along with Team 10 that are all inside Yasnaya right now. If I remember correctly, Team 10 blinded to win. They actually landed in Yasnaya and stayed there for the most part, better half of the first round, until the zone forced them from there. So this is their drop right here. This is their drop spot, evidently. I don't watch enough scrims or tier 1 scrims to know everyone's preferred drop areas. I get to learn them pretty quickly, but... And down goes exit to lobby, forced to go to the lobby. Well, actually, not now right now, especially since 14-12 and not DD are still alive. Not a whole lot of good stuff in there, unfortunately for him. Still not a whole lot of action, but let's go back over to Yasnaya. And as soon as I say that, we do actually have some action going down with Prism and Level X. Somewhat of a bridge camping situation going on here. Chapo gets quite a few knocks here. In fact, this is like the whole squad right here with, I believe, only Beast X, the only one up right now for Level X. I keep saying Level X, but I'm pretty sure it's just Level. That is how nice. Oh, it is Level X. Okay, there you go. At least that's what it says on the cheat sheet. So, yeah, that guy's about to get surrounded. And down goes Level X. Level X, I believe, yes, the first squad to be taken out. 4 kills, early kills for Prism. In fact, Chapo got every single... He squad wiped them. I'm sure he had a little bit of help, but yeah, he got all those kills for it, that's for sure. Spike strips are not allowed. Down goes God. That was inside Yasnaya, if I recall. Meaning Russell, the only one left. And he's just gonna make a line straight out of there. And now we have PK on the opposite side of the bridge, but with the successful bridge camp, I don't see any reason why Prism wouldn't stay here again. This is a good bridge zone for them. up. Let's go check out the Militia and Punjab Esports. Team 6 versus Team 8 with Team 6 full sending towards Jagger with Payne. I'm not sure if Payne's knocked. No, he is not knocked. Although with Kuhn being up here, this is a very nice angle to have. He does got to be careful with Payne. Jagger has been knocked, Singh knocked as well for the opposite team. Stevo knocked, thirsted as well by Razor. And we have some action going down inside Yasnaya as well. 14-12 for Team Fear. Gets the knock on Gato from Blinded to win. And the thirst. And Slapped has now been knocked. So Kuhn now the only one remaining for the Militia as Team 6 now push. They want to go all the way around. Yeah. There's a car there though. I mean, there's a rock there though. You can't go through there. Oh, look at these guys. That is an OP strat right there. They're going all the way around, avoiding the bridges completely. I'm surprised that a lot of teams didn't do, although they were in the perfect place to do this, right? They landed at Primorsk, so they had the perfect place. There's always usually a few boats around there, so they didn't have to go at a dangerous spot just to find a boat. Coops knocks himself. Team 15, Team 5. That's probably why he had to jump out really quick, I'm assuming. And here comes the rest of Team 5. Here 14-12, Vitality Black. Slapped. Finished up. That goes Kuhn. Down goes the Militia. Militia winning the last round. Going down early this round. That's like the second team to go down. Down goes Drake. The very nice nade thrown by Spring from Enigma's fan club. And down goes Coops 20 HH24. Able to at least get a knock. SSA Jat's probably gonna Isojat, I'm sorry. Ooh, took so much damage from that. I mean, he can hide here for a bit for sure. Rishu, I'm not sure if he's just AFK. No, he's up. I just seen him move. Zone coming in. We'll see how this. Watch this zone go all the way north, forcing these teams back across. I mean, the likelihood of that happening very slim, but it's possible. I'm kind of hoping for that. That'd be awesome. Oh, look at that! Wow. So, the zone not so much guaranteed to end at military base right now. For these teams that are still on the main island, they're gonna have to start asking themselves: do they want to risk it? Do they want to wait for the next zone? Because it can still go for if it shifts again towards the north, then we might have it kind of even on either side with the water separating it. We'll have to see. It would have to be the north shift in the zone for that to happen. Let's go check out Team 18. Let's go back over to Team 22. Kelly escaping. Down goes Hazard. HH24 gets the knock on Peaceful as well. Nomi now the only one left for Team Ace. Making sure they destroy those vehicles' tires. And here comes the push. They know that Nomi's by themselves, or at least a two-person squad right here. Because they killed two. HH24 knocked. Luckily, Tally right there to get the revive. Very nearly died right there. And down goes Nomi. Tally knocked right away as well by Fate. And here comes the rush by Team Execute. This would be the perfect opportunity. They're not going to take it, or are they? I don't know. We'll see. He's going to go all the way around. Probably use this rock as cover. No, he's just going around kind of trying to see where he's going to be at. Oh, Spring is so lucky right there. Just barely made it into cover. Was about to be knocked. That was going to be a hard revive right there. Having to cross the open. Coops now knocked. Execute should be trying to get in a little bit here. Fate pushing just slightly. Actually starting to push right there. Telly very nearly knocked right there. Spring can still be very proficient from that side. He just got to keep that window. Down goes Telly. Luckily for him, as he was going up the stairs, look at, I see Most Wanted to the north of this. They might third party this as well. Yoshi has been knocked. And here comes Team Most Wanted. This area has just been a hot spot right now. Several different teams pushing here. Down goes Yoshi. Thirsted. Testy knocked Thirsted as well. Fate finished off. So Team 5 surviving the push from Execute. Let's see if now they can survive the push from Team Most Wanted. Let's see how this zone's gonna move. I'm curious. I want this zone to make a hard shift north. That would be awesome. I know it would suck for all these teams that are already committed to the southern part, but imagine. Do it for the stream. Do it for the stream, okay? I mean, I'm sure these teams that are already on this side of the map, they're probably not gonna mind if it does a hard shift north, right? They're hoping it does. They don't want it to end in the little island. They want it to end on them. They might just get it. We'll have to wait. This next one will tell us, probably, or at least give us some kind of inclination on whether it's gonna end on the main island or on the little island, military island. We have 14 teams left, 46 players left alive, as Most Wanted tries to push up towards Enigma's fan club. Wow. Look at the zone shift. Exactly what I said might happen. It was shifted all the way north. All these teams now. Look at PK has been being bridge kept from Team 16. Now it's going to be the exact opposite. Team 19 deciding they're going to go back. Although, I mean, just because the zone shifted north, there's no guarantee that it's going to end up there. It could very well shift south, leaving Team 5 in the center. If I was Team 5, they're probably going to stay there. I mean, they've survived. They survived quite a bit there. This should be an interesting push from. There's going to be quite a bit of action on both sides of the bridge right now. The Sing has been knocked, left by the rest of his teammates. Team 5, Coops pushing in, trying to get the Thirst on Sleepless. And down goes Sleepless, no longer being able to provide any kind of tactical information for his squad. Team 19 versus Team 5, down one person. They do have not an advantage, but they are at least on the hill. You know? I have a feeling Team 5 might go back to that compound. Watch. They might be forced back to that compound. Down goes Prime for Team Green, finished off by Team 11. Friends Forever Gaming. Yes, Versa has been knocked. Down goes Nemesis. Jay's just decided to get the hell out of there, and that's exactly what he's going to do. As the remaining member of his squad gets finished off, Ivorian's just gonna go swimming. It worked out well for the Sing the last round, remember? He ended up being able to stay in the water. Oh, and then he gets knocked right away by Isojat. They'll probably be thirsty. And Razor now swimming in the water as well. Here comes the zone. Look at all these people still over here. There's so many people still outside the zone right now. Gonna have to be rushing forwards. Zone hurts too, third zone. It's gonna hurt even more when it closes. Luckily for them, I don't think they know that there's probably not gonna be anybody bridge camping on the other side of this bridge. For Team 3, they have the bridge, but there's nobody gonna be crossing on that side. A nice little box coming down for Team 5, right above Coops. I mean, he may not even realize it's coming. Carnage has been knocked by Razor. Razor now doing the exact same strategy as his partner did. Navy SEAL time. And look at that. Team 5 getting right centered position. Who would have thought the zone would have shifted all the way back? I mean, from the very beginning, I thought this was going to end. I even said it was going to be a military zone. But no, this zone shifted all the way north, making a lot of teams have to push back to the main island. Carnage blown up. Xenox and Ace are the only ones left now. Chapo has been knocked. Down goes Romp, finished off by Coops. Down goes Prism Esports. Finished off by multiple teams had their hands in that. Yeah, this was a tough shift for these teams, especially for the ones that were sorry guys, my frame's dropped for a bit there. I don't know why. Very nicely, brightly colored UAS. Para 24, Knock, Thirsted as well. Purge and Era, the only ones left for Team Goon Squad as they push past Team 18. Luckily for those trenches, huh? This used to be a flat zone right here. There you go. They got a nice little spot, nicely hidden inside the trenches. Happy New Year, Piscott. And Team 5 just keeps on getting the zone. No need for them to move. And look at that. Xenox able to get 2 kills. Finishing off Team Noble, I believe. And he's just about to be able to get a car. If he doesn't get sniped from across the way. Acer goes down to the zone. Unfortunately, it's up to Xenox left.
1 moment.
Let's go over to Team 11, Team 10, and Team 14, all in this little area right here. Separated by 100-ish meters from each other. Another dropping on a fresh, if anything, it's a fresh set of armor. And not only that too, but it also provides cover, right? So, and down goes Chung Yuen. High Cute's the only one left. HH24 thirsted. See, had that drop in there first, probably would have had cover. And down goes just one Keen, finished off by Spring. A little bit of revenge for his fallen buddy. Condi, Nog, Zeke, and Zeal now the only ones left for Team 14. And here comes Team 10 from the side. PK Flash gets knocked. Someone just jumped out of their vehicle too fast. That nade. They had patience though. He just moved a little to the side. Fatality back has been knocked. PK's flash has been knocked to the zone. Down goes Razor. Down goes Punjabi Sports Team 6. Flash taken out by the zone. 16 kills for Enigma's fan club. It's a lot of kills. And there's still 14, 15 people for them to kill. Down goes Purge. Being knocked by Spring. Spring spraying along the ground, trying to figure out where the other person's at. Here comes Kooks. And down goes Farah, or Era, I'm sorry. Increasing their amount of kills to 18 kills already for Enigma's fan club. Daisuke knocked by Xenox. Thirsted by Xenox as well. Zone's coming in. Xenox is not in zone. He does have to worry about Team 11 right here. Russell finished off. Down goes Segment X. Jat G knocked for Pittsburgh Knights. Xenox finally taken out by Speedy from Team 21. Versatile. Down goes Speedy. Down goes Team 21. Zeal has been knocked. Coops has been taken out for Team Fan Club. Spring and Tally, the only ones left, still doing a bunch of damage. 4 teams left, 8 players left. I believe every squad remaining has 2 players. No, never mind. Team Pittsburgh Knights have 3 players. I mean, but with such a dominating performance for Team 5, even if they were to go down now, they probably would still outscore everyone for this particular round. 18 kills, that's a lot of kills. That's almost the amount of kills you'd get just for placement. And down goes Condi, finished off by Spring. 3 teams left. Down goes Trickster. Nice. Revenge gets knocked for Team 11. Oliver finished off by Telly. This is a 2v2. Down goes Telly. Spring now the only one left. 20 kills thus far. This is a 1v3. Spring versus Jat G, Krish, and Trickster. Ooh, that nade's gonna, yeah, it's gonna hurt. That nade right there. Down goes Spring. Doesn't matter though, because you know what? With the amount of kills they had that round, they came in first for that round. So, but GG's for Pittsburgh Knights coming in first place with 6 kills. Enigma's fan club coming in second with a whopping, what is that? I can't do math right now. 20 kills. And Team 11, Friends Forever Gaming coming in third with 6 kills. Let me go and take some screenshots of this. And this was the last final round, guys. As I said it before, I'm gonna be doing the Division B scrims for Impact on Monday. So make sure you guys, if you guys are out there watching and you want to join in, have a chance to play with some of these guys, make sure you work your way up by joining the Division B scrims. That will be on Mondays. They hold them every week, but I will be streaming them on Mondays. So thank you once again for joining. Thank you, Impact, Anna, Fema, Courtney, everyone, awesome staff over there, Impact Discord, Impact Network, for letting me stream these. I appreciate you guys' viewership. I'm going to sign off for a bit, get something to eat, then I'll be back playing some PUBG. Probably classics. I don't know. Maybe do customs. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.